there it is. So let's get to unboxing. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing. This is going to be my first unboxing video, so bear with me. But I felt that it was necessary due to the kindness of this company that sent me this tool. Recently, on February 22nd of 2020, my shop burned down, and the outpouring of support we got on social media was absolutely insane. And Delta Tools sent me their 10-inch Cruzer miter saw. Okay. So I am in a temporary workshop, and while I am in the process of going through insurance and rebuilding, so if you're wondering if his shop burnt down, why is he in this nice workshop? Well, I'm in a woodworking group, and one of the woodworkers is letting me use his shop. So let's go ahead and open this. So I have never had a Delta saw before. I have previously owned a Bosch miter saw that burned in the fire. So I am interested to see the differences. I have heard really good things about this one, so I'm pretty excited about it. And we will see if what I've been hearing is as good. Okay, we have the clamp. Looks like the little arms, some bolts and accessories, instructions, and a dust bag in the top. Put it off. And here is the saw. Okay, let's go ahead and just lifts out of here, but I'm going to break it out. It is packaged very well. Okay. Let me just cut the zip tie here. And I have never used this yet, so I am just learning at the same time. There we go. So there she is, all unboxed, and look at that. I will tell you, it literally feels like it is just sliding on air. I had the Bosch, I apologize, and that was nice, but this, it did not slide this smooth, so that is awesome. So you have your blade lock there. Oh, that's awesome. Just a quarter turn, and to lock it into place, and then it locks it right in place. So I like that a lot. So I'm gonna get you closer with the little tour here in just a minute. But yeah, there it is. So here it is. And then just look at, I mean, this is with one finger. Just look how that glides. It is absolutely like it is floating on air. It is the coolest feeling. You see right here. So this means I can have it right up against the back of a wall. I mean, it just feels like it's floating on air. I can't explain it. It is just super nice. You have your different attachments right here on the side. So right there's your dust port. And then right here is your light switch for the shadow guide. So see how that light comes on right there? And then when I put a piece of wood there, it should be a blade shadow. So then you have your cut line. This right here is your blade lock down. So when we put the arm down, and we push in on that, and that keeps the blade from coming up. And another cool feature is so if you are moving it from a job site to job site and you don't want it to be sliding around, it has this little cool feature right here. Just bring that. Oops. That locks it in place. So then the arms don't move. And then we'll come around to the back here of the saw. So these right here for the arms here to slide the arms out. Okay. And then on the back here, you pull down on that lever, okay? And now you have your tilts for your miters. And then, so see right here, you have your gauge, you're not quite on 0. You flip it up, and then once you flip it up, and it locks. Do you see that? That is awesome. And there's your Allen tool for changing the blade. Okay, let's see how this thing cuts. Okay, so before we do cutting, I'm going to check for blade square. That is, we are square there. This is out of the box. And we are square there. That is directly out of the box. You can not get much better than that. So now, let's see how it cuts. So we are going to be using one of my cribbage boards that I make out of my cutoffs from my woodworking. Okay, so here we go. We'll put the shots. Now you see how you can see, let's see if you can see it better. Let me move this over. And then right there is the blade shadow for your line. So we'll get this back set up. And now we'll see how she cuts. Nice clean cut. I don't see, so that's through mahogany, it's a softer wood. But I don't see any saw marks with the saw that comes with it. So let's see how it cuts through primarily epoxy. So this side right here is primarily epoxy. We're going to cut that part off. Okay, so we did get a tiny bit of chipping right there, but that is actually normal. And the epoxy is going to show a little bit of some saw marks, but that's normal as well, and that will all sand out. But where the wood is, there's no saw marks, and nice and clean. So now we'll do a miter. Okay, so we're going to do a 45, and as you can see, there's now a black line on there. I do a lot of miter my corners of a lot of my projects at a 45, and this is the angle that I like to do it at. So what I did was I just lined it up with the saw blade and where I like to make my 45s, and so that's the angle I like. So that's where I drew my mark on the plastic there, the plastic shroud, so that every time I cut from now on, I have that measurement and I can just line it up and cut. So here we go on the 45. And there we go. So once again, Delta, first off, thank you for your generosity and your kindness and helping me get back on my feet. It is extremely appreciated, and it has been overwhelming, the kindness that we've been receiving from the loss of our workshop. So this is going to conclude our video of the Delta 10-inch Cruzer. I am extremely happy with the saw. It is absolutely a dream to work with. So Delta Cruzer, I highly recommend it, and yeah.